Well, hello, everybody. We'll see if anybody comes in here live. It's hard to say, but we'll see. What I will do is I will invite people and we'll see how this goes. Of course. Like always, I will see what's going on here. Let me see. There's never a guarantee. And let's see. Let me see. Zay Vargas, how are you doing? LKB, how are you? Area 51, how are you? Tanisha, Mr. J. What was in the clutch, if you don't mind me asking? If you crashed out a crazy clutch, you got to tell us what it was. I don't know if you can find a way to send us pictures. If you send me pictures on Facebook to DEA-Exitics, I could show some pictures on here or something where I could check it out on if you have an Instagram too. Mimosa. J-Dog, how are you doing? Oh, you didn't hatch what you were expected to hatch. So what exactly did you hatch? Tanisha, how are you doing? I'm going to keep inviting people to see if we can get a bunch of people in here. I don't know if my son was going to join or not, but he did have a question for me to ask you guys, and we will go from there if I can. But let me keep inviting people. Let me see. There we go. There's just a few people that I like to invite because it's good to have them in here. Let me see who else I can get in here. I'll check everybody's comments in 1 second. Just give me 1 minute, please. Trying to let everybody know. All right, I got one more person I got to invite after all of this. Let me make sure that went through right. No, it did not. I gotta go find him now. Let me see if I can find him real quick. Hold on. Let me see what everybody's saying. I don't mean to cut everybody off there. Sorry about that. Gary Horner. Told him. Okay, I'm glad you did that, Tanisha. Thank you. Thank you. Oh, you got bells? Bad looking bells? So, what are you counting, Gary? Yo, 1, 2, 3. Let me see. Oh, there he is. I did not. There we go. I got one more person, and I'll see how it goes. Messages here. There we go. There we go. I think that's everybody. Oh, you're just goofing around? Yeah, that's okay. That is fine. Well, I'm glad Stevie's doing okay. Yeah, I was gonna say Area 51 there, Matt. I seen him go live on Instagram the other day. Um, and Justin, what is that there? YouTube symbols or something? Dale, how are you doing? It's good to see you, Rose. Good to see you. So, Gary, anything new going on with you over there? Hoping for a third lock, huh? That would be cool to see. That'll be cool. What's going on with you, Justin? Is everything okay? I got one more thing I got to do here and I'm ready. So, I saw that. That would be extremely interesting to see. That would be extremely interesting to see, especially if you use it just for what were you saying, filming and stuff. No destroying of the property or nothing. Dale, you've been very busy at work, huh? Yeah. I hope you're okay, Justin. I haven't been feeling so good myself today or yesterday for some reason. Why? I don't know. I couldn't tell you why. It's just one of those things, I guess. Excuse me. Rose, how are you doing? Now, with the smaller house, could you set that up? Would you move to that smaller house, or would you set that up as like a film studio type of thing? You understand what I'm saying? That's nice. Oh, you're in pain, Rose? I hope not. Oh, would you move out there then? Is that what you're saying? You'd build a log cabin and move out there? Because that would be very cool. We're stuck right here where we're at, but we got like I said, we got two houses here. And the way the town is going, it's no joke. The town's kind of dying. So what my theory is, I'll own the whole block soon as people move out, of course, because we already got two, and not much is selling around here. So as people move, unless of course something happens, something can happen where we have a big boom, but I just don't see it happening. Um, Waiting for work to start, huh? Yeah, I've been working on a project for my grandson. Tell me what you guys think here. Let me see if I can get the picture up. Hold on. I don't know. You ever accidentally take screenshots of your phone by accident because it's sensitive to the touch? Drives me crazy. Yet right now, and interest rates are really low. Now is definitely the time to buy. Yes, if you can do it. Everybody lives in the houses around me. I ain't buying no more houses in town here because they want way too much money for them. But As time goes on, I'm sure there'll be other houses right around here that go, because nobody's going to want to live down around here. Let me see here. I am making a toy box for my grandson, and in the back, you'll see the 2 posts that go up. That's for shelves, and then that opens up. The top opens up. So that's what my work has been doing. That's what I've been doing. Here's a pretty good picture of it, but you get to see my messy workshop if you want to see it. There it is. Oops. Just tell me what you guys think of it. So what you mean in Florida or just where you're at in general right now, Rose? No. Gary, nope. Sorry, I have to say no. But you can do what you want, but I would say no to it. And there's the wife. We got to flip over here so we can see her. When I'm on one screen, I can only see.
Yeah, I know.
There's a delay.
Wait a minute, where am I
There's a delay.
Oh my God.
I heard you, but I couldn't see. Yeah.
Okay, doing a little bit of homework.
Okay, you're doing homework. Like what kind of homework? Like homework on helping Andrew with something? Okay.
Which we've discussed.
Yes.
For me and 2 of my children, we're looking roughly $1,300.
Okay, that's fine.
But that's being there for about a week and a half, almost 2 weeks.
Yeah, that's fine.
That's
round trip.
But that's not the basic economy, because when I booked my mom's basic economy, she couldn't have carry-on bags. Remember?
Yeah.
So this is that way we can carry on our luggage. But I think I might just do it the cheaper one and check a bag. That way I don't have to worry about it.
Yeah, that's fine, hon. You do whatever you got to do.
So on the more expensive end, we're looking at maybe $1,500
Okay.
for all 3 of us.
All right,
that's not including you.
Yeah, that's fine.
So
that's fine. What can I spend $1,500? No, I'm just kidding. No, I just like.
So if anyone wants to help me with my summer plans,
yeah,
that's not including bail money if I need
it. Oh yeah, we're not going to go there. So, her cousin, our great niece got married, and it's
no, not niece, my cousin.
Well, she's so young compared to what we are. I call her our niece.
No, but she's my cousin.
She's my little buddy. She followed me everywhere when she was little. So
she's lied. So I have to go. Hi, Beck. Hi.
Andy sent me 4K for some. Yeah.
Yeah.
No. I wouldn't mind having them though, because I like them. Don't get me wrong. I wouldn't mind having some geckos again, because my grandson, David wants us to get some for him.
Trying to get him in trouble.
I don't need no help with that.
He does well on his
I do it just fine on my own.
But that's like leaving on a Friday and coming. It's the days that I picked.
Yeah.
It's more expensive.
I know geckos are the best. I like them. I really enjoyed them. But then, of course, the genetics with what we had wasn't 100%. Oh, that's it's the delay. The delay. I was doing it again. I was like, no.
Oh, you're a dork.
So that was funny. Yeah. Here's my question my son wanted me to ask. I was hoping he would be on today, but they must be out doing something, because I told him he wanted to know. He wants to start up a saltwater aquarium to build in that little wall that we put up, and he wants to know what kind of fish should he get. They definitely want clownfish for a saltwater setup. You want to know what kind of fish to get. He wants to get some frags in there and stuff like that. Slash Outdoors, how are you doing? I think I know who that is. Let me I know who that is.
Are you sure you know who that is?
Yeah. Okay. Matter size. Okay, he wants a 75-gallon tank because of the spot he has. It's only so far this way, but they're pretty tall, so he wants a 75-gallon. I never had fish as pets, no. So, yeah, I know that the matters on the corals. He wants to get a lot of. I know clownfish are pretty cool fish. He wants to get a few of those, at least 2.
Oh.
So, Kelsey. Is David home or is he out? If I go over here, the what's the name is faster, but the delay is later. See, because he's the one that wanted to be on here, so I went live so I can get him on because he wanted to talk about his projects that he's got going on. But thank you, Slash. I hope you were referring to me.
Oh.
How are you doing, sir? What is it? No, she said she didn't like that. So how is the little guy doing?
It looks like it went bad.
What, it frost up or something?
Yeah. Leave it sit here and let it fall, and then
Sure.
take care of it.
Sure. So what's new with you, Slash? Oh, okay. I got what you're saying. Yes. What's he holding that for, Kelsey? Well, you could tell Kelsey. She's right here. She's the one that also. Hey, Becky. I'll find out, Tanisha. Hold on a minute. Oh, the little guy. I thought you were talking about David. I couldn't make it. Tanisha wants to know if you're ready for this week. The premiere.
Is she watching the one after that too? With it?
Are you watching the show after that too?
I can see your voice.
I could see your voice or whatever it is.
That's what it's called.
That's what Becky wants to know.
It's coming on right after The Masked Singer.
Yeah. No, Kelsey, I thought you were talking about David when you said he can't quite stand. I'm like, what? David can stand on himself. Why is that, Rose? What's the big deal about the hippo tang? I know there's a few fish that don't do real well in smaller aquariums with other fish or with corals or corals. Corals or Carls. How do you say it? I say Carl because it reminds me of The Walking Dead. Carl. But I know they're pronounced. Corals. But remember one thing.
No, you're not my daughter.
Yes, I am. So, yeah, and lionfish. I don't think I would get lionfish either. Not because of their spines or nothing like that, but because I think that, I think they've been released so much into the wild. Not that they would ever, because we have no oceans around here, and so I wouldn't worry about it. But I think if you cut the demand off, starfish, yes, there's all kinds of starfish you can get. But again, that depends on what kind of, what kind of starfish. I will do so, Slash. Definitely will do that, Jeff, my buddy. I got you covered. I want to make you a moderator, Jeff, because I know who you are. I meant to do it a minute ago. There we go. My buddy Jeff there, he works so much. Yeah, starfish are cool, Kelsey. I like those. You know what Becky always wanted to do? She wanted to get a jellyfish tank, which is just jellyfish. It's a round tank, and you got to feed each jellyfish by itself, and they go in circles. They're pretty cool. Well, see, here's the deal with clownfish. There's so much clownfish born in captivity now that you don't have to get wild-caught clownfish. Oh, yes, I did. I will take care of that right now. You're right. I totally forgot. After you were on my live 2 weeks ago or a week ago, yeah, I forgot to do it. There you go. You're done now. You're in. You're in. Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's been a while for Jeff. But yeah, no, there's so many clownfish born in captivity now, and they're not really hard to do. I've always wanted to do it because I did a lot of other fish. I've always wanted to do clownfish, but I never got into, I used to have them at the store and all, but I never got into setting one up at home. And if I did clownfish, I would definitely want to set them up at home. There's so much to breeding clownfish that's fun. Yes, I should contact Potter. I know he does a lot of that. He does a lot of salt water. Yes, I thought of that. And then Reef Stew too. He's pretty Bob Bitter. Oh, yeah, okay, I got you. I got you, Rose. I'm sorry. No, I would say get a puffer fish too, but you got to feed them snails. You got to, I suppose it depends on what kind of puffer you're getting, but yeah, you couldn't have Carl in there or nothing because they would really chew it up. What did I'm trying to think here. Wait a minute. Give me 1 second. Bristle worms. Those things are crazy. Okay. Oh, don't worry about it, Rose, for the confusion. That's me being confused. I got 2 screens going. What do you mean I got 2 screens going? Snails are okay, but here's the problem with snails. And I see this as snails get out of control pretty quick. So I'm not a big fan of snails. Not even in freshwater tanks am I a fan of snails. You could battle snails forever. And if you're trying to breed something, like let's say you're breeding discus fish for general, and you get snails in there, do you know how hard it is to keep breeding them? To breeding the discus fish, because the snails will eat all the eggs. Cell phones are kind of crazy. They've been doing a lot of messing up lately. I don't understand what's going on with the cell phones. I mean, it's crazy. What do you mean by two screens? You got to be more specific, Matt. I'm lost somewhere. I don't understand what you're saying. See, I'm not seeing anything, so I'm not sure if seahorses are pretty cool. Pencilfish are cool too. Seahorses are pretty cool. Again, they're hard to keep alive, but they are cool. That's what I thought. I didn't know what I don't know what he was talking about. So yeah, they are an expert fish, and with my help, because I am like an expert, I guess. I can get them through it. I'm just messing, guys. I just like to mess. But yeah, no, I could definitely see it being an expert thing. But you know, corals and clownfish and things like that are just cool to have. They're just cool. You do okay, Gary. Do you have a big Twitter following or something, or do you do a lot of Twitter stuff? Because I'm on Twitter, but I don't know what. I got like 500 followers on Twitter. I guess I should have more, but I don't know. Takes a lot of live rock to put in there, which is cool too, though. You can do that. There ain't nothing to that either. I contacted my buddy who ran that store in Bismarck, but he was like the manager or whatever, but I don't know if he works there anymore. I'm waiting for him to get back to me. He may not work there anymore. We'll have to wait and see. Oh, see, that's pretty cool. Cleveland Brown. Sea cucumber and urchins. Urchins you can. I don't know about sea cucumber. Oh, that's cool. You too, Matt. You have a great day. Oh, that's cool. I'll have to come and check out some of your stuff on there. Clownfish, they're the best fish. There are many type of clownfish, though. I mean, there's about, I don't know, I don't even know how many different types there are. There's a whole different types of clownfish, though. So we'll have to narrow it down for you. Are they really? Very interesting. I do know one thing, Kelsey. North Dakota has a huge, very large marine, like saltwater fish community. No, I got the list here. I didn't get it to him yet, but I will get it to him today. It's a huge marine fish community, and they have a show here every year in Fargo just for fish, marine fish, not like your tropical fish, but like corals and saltwater stuff. It's pretty neat. It's really huge. I got books on it. I won a bunch of books when me and Becky went there. I have just on me, not DEA-Exitics, but just on me alone, I got like 5,000 followers and 1,200 followers or 2,400 followers and so many friends that are part of it just because of that. Yes, Kelsey, they have one. There's another one next week. They have it once a year in October, and there's one next week, and it's in Fargo. It's pretty neat. I usually drag Becky every year, but this year we couldn't go, but we go usually once a year to it. We had a shark in the store. It was pretty interesting. Kids won a bunch of stuff when we were there. I got books. They're next door, I think, in a container. But I got books. If you want books on saltwater, I can have Becky bring them to you this weekend or whatever, or whenever. Yeah, with that tool. And then they also have a marine magazine too, Kelsey. It's pretty cool. Yes. I have the list made out though of just your basic setup to start. And I'll send a text to David, everything that's in it. So, what's David doing? If you don't mind me asking. Well, I'm not even talking about like the colors or nothing, Rose, with the clownfish. I'm talking about the species of clownfish. Oh, him and his yard. He's obsessed with his yard now. I have to laugh, Kelsey. Don't. I had a yard here, and it was a pretty big yard. Well, it wasn't even that big, and here I couldn't even get the guy to go out with a pair of scissors and cut one blade of grass. And now he's got this yard, and he thinks it's the greatest thing in the world. He'll be out there pulling weeds with tweezers during the summer next year. Watch. You'll have the greenest, luscious lawns you've ever seen. It's funny. He'll be telling you gotta aerate the lawn, you gotta weed and feed it, you gotta plant really lush grass in there when you weed and feed and all this stuff. Watch. It's coming, Kels. Because I know he gets serious about things. He gets obsessed, and he'll be obsessed with his lawn. I can see it already. But that's cool. We need to do that with our front lawn. We don't do it with the back lawn because of the dog. Oh, he's obsessed with grass already, huh? Ah. Well, I hope everything's okay, Rose. I could tell when I was there, he was obsessed with it because he's lawnmower with a bag. I got to do this. I got to do that. I was like, what? Oh. So, yeah, there's a saltwater is a lot of fun. I still call it saltwater. People call it marine tanks, all kinds of stuff. I say saltwater. I like it. I enjoy. And aquariums are good for kids to watch. They're very intriguing. So, going Uper, how are you doing, Jason? How are things over there? It was like 90 degrees here today. It was hot. Very, very hot. Yeah, Rose, you can't take that. You can't do that. But tomorrow's supposed to be cool, I think. I'll let you know. I just know it was really hot here today. It was, like I said, it was 90 degrees. When I went with Becky to pick up Andrew today from school, it was 91 where we had to go. Yeah, tomorrow's only going to be 70, so then we're starting to get cool way down into the 60s. Was it hot there today, Kelsey? $76 is hot for you? You sound like Kelsey and my son. It's too hot. And it's like 30 degrees outside. It's too hot. I can't take it. Just kidding, guys. Just kidding. So how are things going, Uper? With everything good? Oh, that's why I bought a sprinkler, because it was really hot, huh? It was like that here last week too, Uper. It was cold here, but now it warmed up again. Now, is he going to cut the grass before the grass dies for the year? Or see, Kelsey, where you live at, it's a little drier area, and it gets brutal. It gets crispy hot there. I could see the grass dying pretty easy if you're not on top of it. What kind of sprinkler did he buy? One of them little tractor looking sprinklers? Well, you live out in the woods, though, don't you, Uper? So your grass might not grow as well as it does. Oh, that'll be interesting to watch. Tanisha. I can't wait to see it. October's right here around the corner, and October is one of my favorite months. September and October, I love the fall. I really do. So slow growing grass, yeah. Gay, how are you doing? And you're coming into summer over there, right? So it's starting to warm up over there. We're getting colder here. You're getting hotter there. Oh, but he did look for the tractor one, didn't he? He's going to find one before next year, isn't he? Like he'll find one by next year, won't he? Maybe I'll get him that for Christmas, huh? Well, it was hot here today. It was like 90 degrees here today. I don't know what that is where you're at. Let me see. I'll tell you in a minute. Let me tell you. Take me a minute to get it up, but I'll get it. Like 32 degrees where you're at. Try to convince him not to look for one because I'll find him one for Christmas, Kels. Oh, okay. I will send him an invite. Let me invite him. I will send it the same way I did last time. Let me see. There he is. There you go. Now, it's been sent. And you let him know whenever he's ready. Todd, how are you doing, sir? I have it sent to him, and it is ready for him whenever. Let me try to get this. What's going on there? Oh, this is what's going on. So you just let him know that I have it sent to him, Kelsey. You think we're gold there, Uper? I think so, because he you should see us in person together. When we're together, it's like a comical show, Sticky and humid where you're at, huh, Gay? Yeah. One place I want to come visit, and that is definitely a place I will work the courage up to go visit. I've flown before, but we had a plane that almost crashed. I was on it. It was a disaster, not a total disaster because nobody died or nothing, but I haven't been really able to get on planes much since. So, you got that camper. You come out here. You hang out with me and my family. You'll love it. David loves his guns and stuff. It is quite entertaining. I love it because Kelsey gets on David. David, leave your dad alone. Oh, it's great. It is great. So, yeah, Rose, that's definitely one place I want to come visit. Was Australia. Rose, I mean, Gay. Something happened, Kelsey, that he didn't have his, I don't know. I can add him to the live stream, but there's no picture, so I don't know what he's doing. He's got to turn his camera on or something. Well, I know. Oh, there he is. There he is. We'll add him right to the live stream. There he is. There's the man himself, the myth, the legend. David, how you doing, buddy?
Pretty good.
Pretty good. We were just talking about your fish tank that you want to get.
Oh, yeah. Saltwater tank?
Yep. We were talking about it. And we were talking about how obsessed you are with your yard now. We know you're out there with a magnifying glass and a little pair of tweezers pulling out things that don't look like grass.
No, not quite yet. It's pretty bad
Well,
yet.
Well, next year you'll have
I'm
it.
watering it though.
I know that's what Kelsey said. You were out there watering it. I asked her if you found one on little tractor.
No,
lawn.
apparently it's when it's 80 degrees out. They don't sell lawn equipment.
No, 80.
No,
It was like it was
they're
almost
selling
90 here
Christmas
today.
trees. They got rid of all
Christmas.
their lawn equipment to bring on Christmas stuff.
And it ain't even Halloween yet. Ain't that
No.
crazy?
Yeah, there's more Christmas decorations in Menards than there is Halloween.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, I got a question for you.
Okay.
Not with Menards.
Yeah.
I have been looking for PVC foam board, which is made of PVC. It's about a half-inch thick. Why don't they carry it here? You can go over to Minnesota and get it. You can go to Montana and get it. You can go to South Dakota and get it, but North Dakota don't have it.
No idea.
Oh. Kelsey wants to know how the flies are doing.
Good.
Blackbird, how are you doing? I gather your salt gun wasn't working good enough?
No, I had to go buy salt strips or fly strips.
I know, for in the garage area.
Yeah, there was a lot of flies.
What's that time of year? Plus, you're right there you're not too far from pasture land, are you?
No.
That's another problem.
And then there's a slough not too far away too.
You probably have mosquitoes during the summer. You probably have to get one of them little outside things that have mosquito that burn, and they put propane. It's done with propane, and it creates carbon dioxide. They fly in and die.
Yeah.
So I got that saw in the truck for you, in a van for you. So when your mom comes down, she'll drop it off.
Okay.
So I got some books too that I'm going to send down when it's all in saltwater aquariums.
Yeah. Did you ask these guys what fish I should put in there?
Yeah. Everybody agrees on the clownfish. And then it went to everything from that point out.
Oh.
So I don't know. What do you guys think? A good fish for saltwater fish? Haha, Kelsey did. Kelsey figured out how to change her name on here. Haha. Used to be Kelsey Bailey. Now it's not Kelsey Sensky. Triggerfish are cool. We went to the big aquarium in Oklahoma. Remember when we went to the big aquarium in Oklahoma at Christmas time and Santa Claus was diving with the...
Yeah, with all the fish.
Fish, yeah. So... I forget what I was going to ask you today about the trim work. Because I like there's a lot you can do with trim work. It's pretty cool. Leonidas, stop it.
Turn your volume off.
Well, why? She can't hear.
I don't sit in the garage. It's hot.
I know. Go downstairs, David. You got a big house. So the painted room, did it come out good then? What you did?
Yeah, it came out really good.
That's good. That is good. That is good. Kelsey was making fun of you earlier, but that's okay.
Why?
Well, just how you're in your yard and then she says something. I was asking what you were doing, but I guess she thought I meant Emmett, and she's like, "He's standing holding on to the couch." And I says, "What do you mean you're hanging on to the couch? What's wrong?" She says, "He can't stand." I thought she was talking about you.
Oh,
no. So, what's on your agenda now?
Nothing. Water my lawn for probably another 20 minutes.
Yeah.
Have you seen it?
No. Well, I seen it when I was there, but I haven't seen it since.
Got the sprinkler going.
Did you move the windmill that was in your yard?
No, it's still there.
Oh, there it is. I couldn't see it. I was just wondering. So, and I see you figured out the paint color, right, for the wall?
Yep. Well, Kelsey did that.
Yeah. Looks good. You guys did a good job. What kind of clownfish are you thinking? Because there's many different species of clownfish.
No idea. Whatever one Nemo is.
I knew you were going to say that. And I was telling Kelsey that they have a North Dakota has a big marine following, they have a show every year in Fargo for marine animals, like saltwater tanks and stuff.
Yeah, that's in Fargo.
And yeah, they have it there because that's where most of the people go to have it, but they have it every year. It'd
Yeah.
be kind of cool for you to go there once and see everything that they have.
I mean, I feel like that's unnecessary, but
It wouldn't be. It's just like a reptile show.
I know, but I don't need to go to that.
What if you see something you want? That's how people get deals. You get deals and stuff there like that.
Yeah, but I
They're
don't need
all
to go.
private people. You could be like, oh, look, I could go buy that in that store over there for $50, but I can get it here for 10.
I mean, I don't need to do that though.
No, but I think Kelsey wants to go once.
I don't think she does.
Well, then fine. Then I guess I'll have to drive down and get her when me and Mom go next time.
Okay.
We go every year. We're not going this year because it's next week, but we go every year.
Okay.
You can survive on your own for a few days by yourself.
Okay.
Okay. Your son would love to go see all that stuff.
I'm sure you would not.
Yes, he would. What are you talking about?
I mean, I took him to the fish hatchery. That was good enough for this year.
David.
What?
He can't even remember he will never remember the fish hatchery.
He'll never remember going to that thing.
I guarantee if you wait till he's about 2 years old and go, he'll never forget it.
Well, when he's like 2, yeah.
Yeah. So you go every year so people get to know you and then
Yeah.
an anemone fish is not an anemone is it's like a little jelly type of fish, not really a jellyfish. I don't know how to explain it, but Nemo's a clownfish.
Isn't an anemone like a coral?
It's like a coral, yes. An anemone is like a coral fish. Well, it's a coral basically. It's just got stinging little things. And
it's a soft coral.
Do you know
Okay.
that the clownfish, even though it lives in that, gets stung by it, it's just immune to it?
Yes, that I am aware.
Okay, I'm just, you know what? You are.
What do they call that? A symbiotic relationship?
Yes, very well. You remember that from what's that show that you used to watch, Jordan? The symbiotic show? Because it was the clownfish and the sea anemone.
Hmm?
What was Stan? Stan, is that what it was?
No idea.
Yeah, they're in the polyp family. Yes.
Oops.
But they're not. They're not clownfish. Clownfish are different. So you should. You know, Mom wants to get. Mom would love to have
what?
Jellyfish tank.
That's too much work.
No, they're just round little balls. You set them up. Here's the funny thing: you set them up. When you got your water dialed in perfectly, you send the letter into the company that you got the tank from, and then they send you the jellyfish and the jellyfish food.
Yeah.
And then you have to get a little pipette and feed each individual jellyfish.
Yeah, like I said, it's a lot of work.
But it's fun.
Is it fun?
The whole point of doing it is to have a hobby that is fun.
I just want something that looks good that I can look at.
Yeah, but I'll come down and help you clean it and take care of it. But it's more of a hobby type of thing. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, no, I get what you're saying, but I'll just have it to look at it. I'm not going to go crazy with it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
See, even Youper likes jellyfish.
Yeah.
Yeah, the maroons are good. They got maroons, and there's I don't know how many different kinds there are of the jellyfish. They all get different sizes depending upon what you get. So it's pretty interesting. I think you're gonna have fun with it.
Yeah, it'll be cool.
I'll help you. Give me something to do.
Okay.
It's like, I like my snakes and stuff like that. The fish tank is the same thing. It's like you got to just do it, and it's something you like.
Yeah.
So,
I mean, I think a fish tank would be pretty cool, but I'm not going to like devote my life to the fish tank.
I didn't say devote your life to the fish tank, son.
Well, I mean, if you're willing to drive 5 hours to go to a show about fish tanks, you're devoting a big part of your life to a fish tank.
No. You're just going to have a day out with your family and enjoy something that you both enjoy.
Oh,
It's like going to the reptile show. Now, I would drive 30 hours to a reptile show if I had to
yeah.
for one day. Okay. There's, it's part of the whole hobby. It's part of the whole allure of the hobby. Getting out to meet people and see things that are interesting, things you never knew you even had. Oh, look at this one. This one looks different than it used to, It's all
Yeah.
fun.
Yeah.
It is worth it, Uper. See, even Uper understands.
What?
Even Jason Fitzpatrick, going Uper, knows it's worth it.
Oh,
It's 100% worth it.
I'm trying to get it set up so I can read the comments.
Now, with this saw, I meant to tell you, when you get this saw, you have to mount it to something so it doesn't rock when you're cutting it. So you can screw it to one of your workbenches out there or something. Oh, yeah, Jason, it's definitely worth it, especially when you go to reptile shows and fish shows. I think they're a lot of fun. That would be like you going to a generator show or a diesel show or something. Would you like to do that, David?
I mean, I've been to some. They're not the funnest things in the world.
But it was still something you thought it was cool, though, to a point, didn't you? I mean, did you see things you didn't know were there, or did you always know they were there? It's just you went to see them in action or something. What was it like to go to one of them shows?
I mean, it's okay. You see some things that are different, just new advancements, but a lot of it's just people seeing how hard they can swing their ding-a-ling in front of everybody else.
That's true, but that's not the way reptile shows or fish shows go.
Oh.
It's not like you go here too. You got them big tractor shows too. It's not the same thing.
Yeah.
Caterpillar shows. Yeah. Did you ever go to a caterpillar show?
No, I've been to Big Iron.
Big Iron.
Yeah.
How about Butler? Anything with Butler? Does they have a big show?
That's Caterpillar. No.
Oh, is it? See, I didn't know.
I mean, they do have shows, but not anything that you'd want to go to.
No.
Yeah, it's just all of their shows is just like a sales pitch.
Oh, it's not like a regular show where you can go and see stuff.
It's a bunch of salesmen on like
gun
a car
shows.
lot.
David likes gun shows.
That's different.
See, why is that different? I wouldn't devote my whole life to a gun show. I wouldn't be going to a gun show because I devoted myself to a gun.
Yeah, but a gun is a tool.
So is a fish. It's a tool for the brain. Makes you think. You have to care for that animal. Peep shows. I don't know about peep shows. but gun shows are pretty cool. Remember we went to that one gun show? Yeah, I like that when we went. That was pretty cool.
Yeah.
You still got that gun that you bought there, or did you sell it?
No, I don't have that one.
No, that was fun. I like the gun show.
Yeah.
They sold silver there and stuff. That was pretty interesting too.
Gold and silver.
A gun can shoot fish. I think I enjoy the gun shows because I like seeing that. I wouldn't mind going to like a hunting show either, where they have all this stuff set up. Like you can go there, like they have the fishing shows and stuff, and you could that would be fun. I would. I don't know. Do they have any of that around here ever?
No, not here. You'd have to go to where would be the closest one? Probably like Casper or something like that. Wyoming,
I suppose.
maybe Billings.
Yeah, that would be fun to do, like a sportsman type of show type of thing.
Yeah.
Guess what I saw today?
What?
Going up 83, saw about 30 pronghorn.
Yeah.
Yeah, little herd of them. Up
Any
right next
bucks or?
Yeah, right by Cole Harbor there.
Nice.
In the field. The farmer had just cut everything down and they were all just standing there running around. Yeah, that's what we were just saying, Justin, a sportsman show. How about like a sports show where they do like baseball cards and football cards?
No.
Would you go to no? How about what's that other show they have every year? Where you can go see all your like superheroes and stuff. What's that called?
Oh, like Comic-Con stuff?
Comic-Con. Would you go to a Comic-Con
No,
show?
I would
Now,
not.
you wouldn't even take Emmett to go to Comic-Con if he says, "Oh, Dad, I want to go see this."
No,
No?
there is no. No,
I could see you guys dressing up like superheroes or something.
no, I'm not. No, that's not going to happen.
No, huh?
No.
See, I could see you dressing up like Marty McFly. I could see Kelsey dressing up like Marty's girlfriend, and Emmett dressing up like Emmett.
Yeah. I still no.
No.
No, I'm not.
How about a taxidermy show? Punkin Patch talks about taxidermy. Would you go to a taxidermy show?
Yeah, that'd be pretty cool. I mean,
You
in
got-
like the traditional stuff, I wouldn't get too tangenting into like the weird stuff, like the
No.
obscure taxidermy. That's pretty weird.
Yeah, no, I understand. Yeah, I wouldn't either. But now you got that big garage and that shop in the back. You should start taxiderming your own
I'm
stuff.
not. No.
I keep telling you that, but you're like, no, I seen the guy do it at Messi.
No, I've done it. I've tanned a deer hide. It's not fun. And then I made a European mount with Craig in it. It's not fun either.
No,
No, you got to boil a skull in hydrogen peroxide water until all the meat gets to a mush, and then you pressure wash it all out, and it's getting in your face, and then, no, it smells like death. No, I will gladly give somebody $100 to do that.
but Cragen liked it though, didn't he?
I mean, he just did it. He was a different type of person.
Yeah, he is a different type of person.
But
how about a knife show? Would you go to a knife show?
Probably not.
Youper said they're fun.
Yeah. Again, like I feel like most of that stuff is going to be unuseful knives. Like people trying to sell you swords and stuff. I don't want a sword.
No, you want a multitasking type of tool that you can use.
No, just like a nice Benchmade or.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
Right.
That's what I meant. You want a tool that you can use on a regular basis, a knife you can use on a regular basis.
Yeah.
How about like a woodworking show?
I mean, probably not.
No?
No, probably not.
Youper said knife trade shows are not like that.
Yeah, I mean, but how do I explain it? I don't want to go to a show to look at a bunch of knives that I don't need and or want. You know, I'm pretty snobby when it comes to my pocket knife.
How about a car show?
Car show would be pretty cool, yeah.
You know what you should set up at your house, David, since you got all that room now? Is a forge.
A forge? No. They're so messy.
You wouldn't like hammering out some knives yourself like you did
No.
the one you made before?
No. I mean, yeah, it's fun, but it's just so messy, and I got all concrete, so it's not going to end up good. It's going to tear the concrete up, and it's not going to be fun.
All right.
If I had like a shop with like a wood or like a dirt floor or like a gravel floor, then yeah, That'd be okay. The concrete floors, you don't want to forge on a concrete floor.
Why? Well, the pieces when they hit the floor.
Well,
wreck
have
the
you ever
floor?
seen like a weld? Like, have you ever welded over concrete?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, the slag hits the concrete, and the water that's trapped in the concrete expands, turns to steam, and it pops little chunks out of the
on it, right,
concrete. So
yeah.
your concrete starts looking like Swiss cheese.
You know my little concrete slab over here?
Yeah.
I wanted to put one there. I thought that would be cool. Little building up on it and
Yeah.
have a little forge in there, but I don't know.
I mean, you could, but the concrete's not going to last for very long.
Yeah. See, now do they do that at the knife shows, Uber? The chainsaw art? That would be pretty cool.
There's a big chainsaw art guy in Deadwood.
Is there? Oh yeah,
Yeah.
I've seen it. He made them Bigfoot statues and stuff, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
There was like a football helmet over there that was like 4 feet tall and like 5 feet round. He wanted like $27,000 for it.
The hell do you want so much for that for? It was only a football.
I
This
know. And then
tree.
then there was a dragon. There was like an actual dragon that he wanted like 110 grand for it.
Should have bought that instead of the house, David.
Yeah. Should have.
Yeah, no, that would be fun to go see somebody do that. There was a guy in when I was a kid around here used to do it, but I don't know. I wouldn't even remember who he was.
Yeah.
Well,
I think I'm gonna get off. I gotta go shut off my sprinklers and stuff.
Oh yeah, that's fine, bud.
Okay.
You and your lawn.
All right. Bye.
Bye. So it was cool to have them in here, huh, guys. Yeah, I thought of that too. They do sell some of that stuff like crazy. It's pretty cool how they can how people have a talent to look at a piece of wood and just carve it out with a chainsaw. I mean, I can build pretty much anything, but I ain't much of a chainsaw type of guy, you know. So is everybody looking for winter? Looking forward to winter around here? I'm looking forward to it a little bit. It's kind of cool to break up the seasons, but I don't know if I really want winter because I suffer so bad with pains and stuff, but I'll deal with the winter. So that's fun though. Father-in-law does that. You know, I don't know if he does it anymore. He used to go get it and carve faces in it. Like you get a piece of wood and be able to see a face in it and carve it out. Yeah, that's fun too, Tanisha. Well, if you hate the heat, you live in the wrong place. Florida is not the place for you. So, well, guys, yeah, it's been here for over an hour. And I think I'm going to hop off. I want to thank everybody for being in here. It was great to have everybody in here. It was great to see everybody. Tanisha, I'll be looking forward to your video coming up in a week or so. And it was great to have everybody here. So I will talk to everybody later. Yeah, I think you're in the wrong place, Rose. Peace, love, and chicken grease. That involves turkey. That'll be a good one. That will be a good one. Oh, Gay, don't you worry about it. It was great to even have you in here for even a little bit that you were here. It was nice talking to you. So I will talk to everybody later. Peace out.